Right, we'll go for a week turnaround from Colchester going into Macclesfield, big local game of sorts. How's the last week been?
A lot of the week we've been searching for training venues because the weather has obviously caused a lot of disruption. So we've been into Manchester, into Stockport training. But today was good. Got on a full-size pitch and the players worked hard. Looking forward to the game. You know, it's maybe you come off the back of a negative result, you always look for the next game to put it right, to feel good about yourselves again, to let that frustration out. So Saturday's the opportunity to do that, and see the players training today, and they look ready for the game.
Is it a test of the character having to move around and be quite adaptable like that?
It's part of it, really, isn't it? I think. As long as the players are prepared and everything's ready for them, they get on with it. So it's just having the right size pitch for which day, really. So today was important for us because it was the first opportunity to get on a full scale pitch, and like I say, the players worked well. They were really pleased with the venue, with the quality of the pitch, and it was good to get them out there. But we've got another day preparation tomorrow, and then go into the game Saturday in a game that we're obviously looking to win.
Having had time to think back on it, are there any certain lessons that you picked up from last weekend? Any specific improvements?
The biggest one for me, I've said, we've created some real good chances in nearly all the games that we've played, certainly at home as well. But our away record has been excellent, really, and the problem that we have hasn't really come out then in our away fixtures. So, but we want to play with the same intensity, the same approach in every game, home or away, and Saturday is one that we want to try and improve, certainly on the result. I think if we had a similar type of performance, attacking performance, I think we'd get that positive result. But we know how difficult Macclesfield can be to play against, because we had a similar game or a game like that when they played here, but it's a different manager and a couple of different players. But for me, we just have to go out there and express ourselves and show what we can do and take the game to Mac.
It's obviously going to be quite a feisty atmosphere. The lads handled that quite well, and like I said, on the road the form's been good. Is that obviously a benefit? Yeah,
I think. Local derbies, games where there's not much travelling, I think it always turns out a bigger crowd. And I think with like you say, being a local opponent, I think the supporters will be looking forward to it. They have done in the previous games that we've had against local opposition. So I think Saturday will be exactly the same. And but we're going to have to go there and show what we have to show to win the game. Like I say, I think we'll have to compete well. We'll have to get our best players on the ball and give them the opportunities to create what they can create. And but we're going to have to compete in the first level. For me, it's not going to be an easy game. So if we go there and do the basics well and make sure that we give ourselves the base for us to go and show what we can do when we're on the ball, that's how we give ourselves the best chance of winning the game. But like I say, I think the players have trained really well this week in different circumstances, and they're preparing as well as they can for Saturday's match.
And finally, on the squad front, how's everyone looking? Anything fresh to report?
There's a couple of players with issues. I don't think one of them will make Saturday. Things that we picked up last week, and one in training on Monday. So we'll see how he is tomorrow in training before we really get down to the full preparation of the team. But where those two players apart, we've still got pretty much a full squad apart from that to pick from, and everyone's chomping a bit to play. So when we decide on the team and put it out there, we expect a proper Salford performance.